That box is empty up there.
Yes,
it is your cell box.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Thank you.
Yep.
2 captains, 1 ship. No, it's not easy to juggle it. So, and our faces don't lie, but mine is the one you usually see. Let's see. We are going to have Jess, the Butterfly Queen, this evening. And we are going to have Elise. How do you pronounce the rest of it? Yeah. Don't get Elise with her candles and whatever else she is bringing this evening. She will be here they're being responsible and taking care of appointments that have to be done. I told them, hey, it's cool. I got enough content to keep it going till y'all are ready to be on the screen. So when they get here, they get here. But until then, we're going to do. Now, I did open my packages because obviously I need to know, right? But some of them I only opened, and I'm like, oh, the aroma. That was a package that if you were on my solo sourcing earlier, Saturday I reached out to got things from before. Welcome in, Lindsay, and welcome in. Um, and my package hadn't arrived, and usually when I get stuff from them, I'm in the middle of the U.S. and they're far from me. And I'm like, dude, I haven't got that yet. And like, I'm panicking because we got this cutoff coming, which should not affect me because, like, most of the stuff that's Christmas that I purchased for the ones I love and care about locally is on the way. So it's going to be here before Christmas. I just need to slow down. But I reached out to them because I couldn't find a tracking number. They looked it up. It showed that not only had it been delivered to the post office, but it had been picked up. And I kind of freaked out because just last week was one obstacle after another. And in our village, we're like any village. When things get, picked up by accident, most people will go on our community page and say something. Welcome in, y'all. She didn't ask for this, but I'm going to ask anyone that pray for this woman. She is dealing with some illness right now. If you want to know more about it, go to her community page. She mentions it. But if you're a praying person, I'm going to ask you to keep her in prayer. I know she got this. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in. So, some of the packages, I had two from one reseller because it was just back to back. In fact, I want to say a week ago, maybe a little over a week ago, I jumped in her chat. I haven't been buying for a little bit because I've been really trying to curb my spending. Because, I'm a recovering addict, so spending can be a problem for me too. Coping with retail therapy is not good for my wallet. And so, in a way, she had realized when she was packing one of my packages that one of the items I had purchased that should have went with the last shipment hadn't shipped. So not only did she draw attention to herself during her life to apologize, she didn't have to do that because, like, I'd received a package and I knew something was off, meaning, like, but it didn't make sense to me. So when I jumped in and I was just in her chat and she brought it up, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that now it makes sense. Well, it arrived today too. Her box that was wrapped for Christmas, we're gonna unwrap those because I didn't unwrap them. I decided I was gonna wait for y'all. Oh, you're good. Yeah. If you're in all chats, not top chat. What's the other one? If you're on the other devices,
Well, cell phones, it's usually all messages or top.
I gotta get something to drink, y'all. I'm having a hot flash. It's been going on for over 20 minutes. I had to adjust my fan. It's just uncomfortable. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
And Lindsay said that she liked the sourcing video today.
I'm gonna do some more. There is a honey hole I go to. I won't record outside like I did today. Because some people just don't need to know where it's at. But that might happen this week. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Thursday.
I'm thinking Thursday. Yeah, I'm thinking Thursday. Because it's another place I need to go look and try to find this item that has been requested that I find. It's not that other people can't find it. It's this person come to me and it's a special item. So I was honored that they haven't asked me to do it because it's something very special to them. So, yeah, sourcing videos are going to start. Maybe, I don't know how often I'll do them, but I enjoy it. The only thing is, like, it's almost like you're next to me, so I forget to look in chat and keep up with chat. I just...
Yeah, but I'll be with you, so.
Yeah, Mr. Stephanie will be with me. So I'm... Oh, Mr. Stephanie, we got to find a marker. Nope, I got mine. It's right here today. Just so I'm extra careful. I'm marking out. I always do this. It don't matter where or who. It's not because, I have an issue with my resellers, because I don't. But people don't need to have people's addresses no matter what. If you want someone to have your address, feel more than happy to share it with them. I'm a military mom. I mean, it's not hard to have a business, so it's not hard to find me. But with that said, it's not going to be in a video. It's not going to be during a live. Not intentionally, anyway. Alright, so I've had a lot of comments over the last few weeks about the things I do because I see an item and I think of how versatile it could be. Here's the thing. I grew up, I was influenced by my great-grandmother. I was influenced by my grandmother and still am because she's still living. She's only a year younger than Marion. Of course, then there was my parents' generation. And then there's mine. So anyways, you always look for things that you could have more than one use out of. So I purchased this. I don't remember how much it was for. But it's a Christmas tree. But it can be so much more than that. Oh, wow. It's got ribbon to tie it off. So this is something I can use multiple times a year. It does not have to be just Christmas. But it reminded me of Santa's, the trim on his. Check this out. Check this out. If I did one of his tree skirt, yeah, I'm crazy.
Hi, John.
That's a tree skirt. It's something I can use multiple times a year to display a multitude of things. The stuff I show you today is not for sale today. This will give you a hint where I got that. Alright, so this is a spiced rum, 20 shots. Now, typically this seller, I get my cigar boxes from, and then I put jewelry in them and I resell them like I did on, what was that, Sunday? So yesterday. Y'all's going to, I'm just going to apologize ahead of time. When I was setting up to get ready for today, I was thinking it was already Tuesday. So Tuesdays are Tuesdays. So, yeah, it's going to be. Anyway, so there's that. This was a rum, which is why I really got it, and because it's a different, unusual type of box. Let's see. It's got a really amazing necklace in there. I could show it. I might show it. Let's see. What else? This will tell you where it really came from. Who do we know? Who do we know? Was that necklace and this candle. This is cool. I couldn't tell you how old it is. It's definitely got some age to it, but it's a cool little piece. It's a cool little piece. There are so many great individuals in our communities and neighborhoods on YouTube, y'all. You just have to find the ones that are meant for you, where you don't have to force, you don't have to be anything but yourself in order to fit. If it has to be forced, it's probably not. That's my opinion. All right, so there's that one. And then here's this. Is this a cigar box? I bet you it is. Yep, it is my father's cigars. So, This will be jewelry lots in the future. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this is the one where she said, so here's another sticker of hers, right?
Hi, Subi.
Welcome in, Subi. Welcome in. Did I welcome John in, or did I just start talking to him?
Just start talking.
Welcome in, John. Welcome in. Sorry, I just get going. So, yeah, here's her business card. She has some writing on the back. It says, thank you for supporting my business. Your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. If you're lurking or you come back and see this, your packages always make my day. Alright, so we gotta be honest for a minute though. My next package from her apparently went to Arrowhead Stadium before it arrived here. What is Arrowhead Stadium? That's what's Arrowhead Stadium, Mr. Stephanie?
The football stadium that the Chiefs play in.
Welcome in, Jess. Welcome in. Welcome in, Elise. Welcome in. When you girls are ready, you're good. Just know I'm gonna do unboxings before I bring y'all on. So don't rush it. Come in. Relax. I know y'all have multiple appointments to.
Jessica's in. Says hi.
Welcome, Jessica B. Y'all, if y'all haven't subbed to her, you're missing out, because when you sub to people and you click on that notification pop up when they go live. Jessica goes live. Now I know it's going to be different, but so you'll have to check her community page. I think it was the 19th. Either way, look at her community page. She tells the time she's not going to be available because of the holiday. But go over, sub to her if you're not. Hit the notifications. I'm telling you, more than not. I every time I've ordered from Jess. This is just who I am. But I've sold everything that I've shown that I've gotten from her. Because it's just really that quality of stuff. Some of it I haven't shown yet because I was kind of nervous how certain people would take it. So, because I don't know how you'd explain some of it. Not that any of it's derogatory, because she's not like that. She's a very loving, caring person. But there's some things that aren't meant for everybody. Oh, there's that. So this was the item that got sat wherever, right? This was what was drawn, and that reseller apologized, and she gave me a $5 credit. I tell you what, she still sent it, and she sent it at her expense, meaning she did not charge extra shipping, and this weighs. Matter of fact, let's see how much this weighs, just because I can. I gotta unbury my scale. This is 1 pound, 1.04 ounces. Now I'm telling you, even if I had not had an order with her ready to go, she'd have still sent this. And that would have cost her even more money than just the difference. There are a lot of quality sellers out there. Alright, so this is the package. I'm going to show you. Disclosure, in case she's watching. Nothing was damaged. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Nothing was damaged. We went ahead and opened. I mean, I usually open everything.
In other words, her packing was awesome.
Her packing was awesome. Now, I know I bid on this, but I've got to look at my invoice, because typically I don't. I know right around what I owe each of my sellers purchased from. But this is in with thank you stuff. So I'm wondering if she did not just not charge me for this. It's a manicure set. It's a manicure set. In its case, that's cool. And it says, thank you for your purchase. Again, your order made my day. Let's see the stickers. Let's see the stickers. Don't talk to me. I'm counting. Is that supposed to say crochet? It says counting. Oh, counting because of stitches. It's a great day to crochet. It is. It is. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I usually keep all the stickers I get from those that send them to me in my packages. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them. I think I might have to do a junk journal. We'll see. Alright, so there is that. Alright, now I told y'all she wrapped like Christmas, right? What does this say? Free gift. Wrapped like Christmas. Am I breaking up? Thumbs up, thumbs down. You don't do a thumbs down, but if I'm breaking up, let me know. I've got full bars, so. Yeah, you do. You have to learn. It's trial and error, right? And then when you find the good ones, you stick with them. You don't let other people influence it. Not even me. Not even me. Y'all, she's got something in there too. It sounds like there's something in here. All right, so this is Nicaragua. I can't pronounce that country, but
Nicaragua.
Yeah, that word.
Hey, Cool Ranch is in. Says hi.
Hey, Cool Ranch, welcome in, honey. Cool Ranch is over there in Colorado. That's where Mr. Stephanie was born and raised. That's where I was raised. Okay, there's nothing in. Oh, it's because this moves. Okay, that's why it sounded like something was in it. But check that out. And this seller, she knows that I purchased these from her, and I turn them around and do them in my jewelry lot. So she doesn't overly charge. But she doesn't. Let me see. I was gonna show y'all something, and now I can't find it. We're just gonna leave it alone for now. It'll come to me. Alright, so these were, I was hoping would be here, but I was hoping these would be here for my Sunday sale, but they weren't. And not because they weren't sent out on time, but I mean, sorry, y'all. So this is a quality cigar box, and there's something in it. Did I get anything breakable from her? These packages were sitting in the post office over the weekend, so I'm not worried about it. You know, if it's glass with cold weather, you want to wait. All right, give me a second. So this is an Avon bottle, kind of like the Genie. You know, I dream of Genie, but not quite that bottle. It's going to be really good, especially if there's liquids. Y'all, this was in that box that went to Arrowhead Stadium before being delivered to me. This is intact. And there isn't any spillage. So when I tell you my opinion about ordering from people, I give you my opinion. But it's my opinion, right? It doesn't necessarily mean the reshipments that way. Because once it's with the carrier, it's up to the carrier to take care of your package. And I tell you what, they're they're looking to just get it there. They're not looking for it to be intact. All right, I'm not gonna be able to undo that, but it is. It looks like it's ruby, and I'm collecting ruby because we're not far from the yellow brick road, literally. So John earlier, because my phone, I thought it died, but it was just getting ready to die. The next store we go to for sourcing, other than the place that I only record inside, is next to the yellow brick road for real.
So John says that some local cigar shops will sell their boxes extremely cheap.
I've heard that. Also, I've heard bottles. So I'm going to look into that. But first, I've got to get my house where it's not a storage unit. It's not that way because we're just reselling. We run a full-time outreach. And on September 11th, after we got back from our East Coast trip, we went to get something out of our storage for a family that had us put something in there. And we realized that someone had been in our storage unit. They didn't break in the normal way. They had a key. We didn't recover anything. All right, so there's that box. I'm going to show this really quick, and then we're going to open the rest. Girls aren't in the back room yet, and that's fine. I told them not to rush.
Yeah, and Elise is only going to run one round.
That's fine. She told
an engagement that she's got to go to.
Yeah, she told me she might, and I told her if you want to come for one round to 10, it's fine. All right. Here's your next one. This one's thin. I would say an inch, maybe an inch and a half, but I think it's only an inch tall. Look at the inside. My grandpa, hey, buying space. Welcome in, Myra. I cut your, yeah, I did. I caught your unboxing today. Even though I wasn't in anyone's chat today, I did thumbs up. I think that your unboxing was beautifully done. So I know today's not necessarily an easy day for anybody, but I want y'all to know y'all's amazing. So these are all black. All right, so that's an empty box now. I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to put paper in between them because I don't want them scratched. Not that there isn't a couple little dings here or there, but... So there's two. So I'm pretty sure I only purchased two of these, y'all. Maybe I purchased a third one, but one of them was free.
Okay, so Coal Ranch says she wants to caution you about empty liquor bottles.
Oh, yeah, I
even
won't.
The vintage ones, she's had the long tail for her, so she's had to drop her prices, and she still got them, so they're hard to sell.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, I'm a pretty cool crafter. Welcome in. Save here first. Save here first, y'all. I went through because last week was difficult for a lot of people. And so I went through because I had an email from someone that I guess, how would you put that? They respect my opinion. This is the one box is split on the corner. Okay. And they asked me for my opinion on memberships. They actually told me who they were members with already. And all that good stuff. I told them who I was members with, that they had in common, and who I was going to be staying with. So anyways, point being is, save here first. That's Ella. So when you, even if you're in the background listening, if you don't already know who Save Here First is, and whoever's on live goes, Ella, Ella, Ella. I think I say Ella 4 times, but maybe it's only 3. Listen, that's because of who she is. She's a human being, all right? So, I mean, there's times where she gets upset or she's passionate about things, but I'll tell you what, she will stand up for herself and she'll stand up for anyone. She's the reason why I give away stuff when people waste my time. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to recoup the cost to resell it. I may as well give it away. But that's for me. Not everyone does that.
Cool Ranch also says, however, perfume bottles have always been good for her.
Oh, now that's good to know. That is good to know.
And
Maritza, welcome. And we're doing unboxings really quick for stuff that came in. Where's the envelopes? Because I need to get to those.
Envelopes. Oh,
yeah, the purple. Oh, I need, yeah. There's one. I followed that seller. I've been in their chats, but this was the first time I purchased from them specifically. I need that box too. But you can hand me those first. So,
What box?
the box these were in. I know, I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. All right, here. No, just hand it here. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do these because I have to show them upwards. I've got to do, but the sellers, I know one may or may not come in tonight. I know they don't mind me showing who I purchased from. That's not the point. I'm a military mom, so typically all identifying. I've been doing this for 6 years, y'all, so I would like to be overly cautious, but not cautious enough. Even if you mark out the barcode, if you don't mark out the scanner part in the corners, right? Someone can scan that with a smartphone. And then they have addresses.
And Dana S says, hi, Stephanie, and hello, chat.
Welcome in, Dana. Welcome in. We're doing some unboxings. This one's unenveloping. The other one I opened up because it's glass, so I needed it to breathe before I open it. Because it's been with the post office for a couple days. I knew it'd be all right to go ahead and open today. I have scissors over there. Y'all, I got like 4 pairs of scissors, and I can't find all of them yet because I just keep setting them down as I go. Woo! I got at least one in the back room. I don't know if she can hear me yet, but she is there. She's waving at me, so she must. I guess I don't need to. All right, so this came today. This was the package that showed.
Timeless is in it. Says, what's up, beautiful people?
Welcome in, Timeless. Y'all, if y'all haven't been over to Timeless Jewel by Deborah, she's another great reseller. She's another. Well, I'm not gonna put that out there. That information's out there, but anyways, go over, check her out, follow her community page. I don't know how frequently she uses it, but her memberships, and I'm a member of hers. Those memberships, and those are every month. What else? Super chats. There's something else out there in super chats. Anyways, that type of stuff, she donates those proceeds to the Ronald McDonald House. I think this year it's either in Tucson or Phoenix, something. All the time, yep. And that's in honor of her grandbaby that went to heaven prematurely. So, I've always got quality stuff from her. I've always got it on time. When things get in the carrier's hand, it's the responsibility of the carrier. But anyone in here this evening, yeah. Anyway, so I shouldn't be showing this. I think this is Christmas stuff. Wait. It don't matter. It don't matter. So this is most of this I did to do with build lots. So that's Sage. Yeah, you're getting to know me really, but hey, this is who I am. More Sage, more Paleo sticks, more sticks. These were all on clearance. This seller, matter of fact, like we chatted throughout since Saturday. And I told him as soon as I could on Monday, I would find out. And turns out the package was still with the post office. For some reason, they marked it. That's chips. But they marked it as picked up. And it really made me panic because I'm going, some of this is for Christmas. There's more sage stuff. And so a variety of different mixes of stuff. Flowers, herbs, stuff like that.
Right.
I'm just putting it back in here because I've actually got plans with that. Can you set that in that box, please? We're gonna get through the next two quickly because there's not a whole lot, and then we're gonna bring Elise up so she can do her round. She's only doing one round today, y'all. I just want y'all to know. All right, so if the question is, did Steph get my package and what did she think? You know what? I marked it out. But guess what? We're going to open it live so you can see, even if you're not here right now, of what I think. Because my face don't lie. Did you give me scissors?
No, I can't find scissors. But I've got a knife.
No, I got it. I just want to make sure. So this is how this package goes. My package was like Christmas too. It was purple. Oh, we're gonna do a little trivia. So, how many of y'all pay attention to my community post? If you do, how many of you paid attention today? Because my biggest question, Tucson. Yep, Tucson is where it's going this time, I think. Wait a minute, maybe I've jumped down too far.
Yeah.
I'll check chat here in a second. How many packages went out this weekend? Typically, sorry, my hearing's not here, but I've got pressure in both ears. So I'm sorry if I'm raising my voice. I'll try to bring it down. How many packages went out in this weekend's how many packages went out this past weekend? Now, I will tell you guys, typically I do not ship on the weekends because, like, the post office here, 50? Dude, I can't afford a crew like that to pack that many, but that would be amazing. I would love to have that problem, right?
You guys are way too high, but that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So, how many packages went out? I will tell you. If you count them in the photo from my community page, you have the answer. If you put it in chat and you're the first one and you're the first correct person, I'll gift you some. Picked out yet, but so this is going to give away the seller. Firecracker! So these are moon pies. I believe that's either chocolate or, sorry y'all, I yelled. So this is what happens because I went sugar-free, 3 months ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Something like that, I don't know.
Hey. There's your dose of sugar, honey. Enjoy. Hey, you might want to say thank you because even if they're not in chat, what are the numbers? The number is how many packages went out in this weekend's shipment. If not, go to my community page and count the boxes. All right, so some of this is going to be in a jewelry lot. Probably not tonight, but there are a couple pieces I wanted because I'm going to start putting brooches and pins in that on the wall. So this is one of them that beautiful brooch. This is not going to be for sale. It's going up there on my wall. I've actually got a few. I gotta see if I can get this one in. I'm not. Yeah, it fit. I've got one from Denise's. Oh, this is cool. This is cool.
Meyer keeps throwing in numbers. She's gotten close a couple times.
I haven't seen the number yet.
John,
Is there? Oh, John. John's a winner. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. So this one, let's see. That is a pin. That's a type of pin. I'm going to have to ask my grandma about that one. That's an old one. This is an old one. I only know that because I've only seen these pins with my great-grandmother and my grandmother and her generation. That's cool. All right, I've got the light. What is that? That's a lantern. That's a lantern. Oh, both girls are in. I showed that one. What else? Oh, there was this one too. So, yeah, you'll have to look at these. You know what? I'll show the next one later. I'm going to bring girls up so then Elise can go ahead and do her.
Myra.
It was 8. It was 8 of them. And let me explain something, y'all. I've never had all my time on YouTube, and I've been selling on YouTube on my channel since my 42nd birthday. Since my 42nd birthday. I've never had a week where I did not have to chase somebody and act like a bill collector. And that's a feeling no one should have to feel like.
Lindsay had it before him, he said.
Did she? Okay, maybe I overlooked it.
Yeah, she did. I just didn't
All
see
right,
it.
so if Lindsay had it, we'll take care of it here in a minute. Anyways, I had 100% day that day, meaning typically I invoice on Thursdays, but I had to go to Fort Riley that evening. It wasn't something that was a planned thing. Johnny, love it. And my teen loves the moon pies because, you know, that's the one thing she loves about every package that comes from Massachusetts is the moon pies. Anyway, so 100% was, so I started Thursday evening doing invoices, and I had some information that was missing, and it was just an organization issue, and I was struggling that night with invoices. So it wasn't until 3, I'm Central Time, it wasn't until 3:59 a.m. that I sent my very last invoice. And within 12 hours, actually it was like 11 hours, everybody had paid. Oh, it was 100% day on Friday, and everybody's packages went out this weekend. I did not look, I know I was forgetting something, but I didn't look to see if the tracking was fixed or not. I've had a few discussions with UPS, and then I realized
Yumi said she had one sit in Dallas for like 3 days.
Then I realized my stress and everything isn't the person standing at the counter's fault. So I just told him, I said, listen, I know they're with you. They'll get where they're going. I can't stress no more. Anyways, let's bring in Elise. We're going to bring in Elise first, and then we'll bring Jess in. Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going great. I just got done eating dinner. So, yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was kind of like a mix of like everything. It was like mac and cheese, quesadilla, and then like egg rolls. So it was like a mixture of everything. Hi.
I hope I didn't miss anyone in chat, and I did notice Lindsay put in she was above John. I will correct that. You know. All right, so Elise, I know you're in for one round. I appreciate you doing it, even if it's just one round.
Yeah.
You know, today was a busy day for y'all, so I appreciate any time y'all want to be. Why don't you? I'm going to bring you big, and you can explain where you ship from. Okay. Not your street address, please. Let's follow OPSEC. how you invoice, and when you invoice.
Okay.
Okay, that way people know your process.
Okay. So I'm Elise. I ship from the northeastern part of Kansas. Um, I usually do my invoices from Friday to Sunday, and then I ship on Mondays. Unless there's something going on Monday, then I'll ship everything on Tuesday. But my invoices are pretty quick. They show up during the weekend. Um, so it's pretty easy. Um, and yeah. Um, so am I gonna start selling now? Hi, Uni.
Do you want to start selling right now, or do you want us to bring Jess up?
I can do mine right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So all of my items.
Everybody that's here is ready, so go ahead.
Okay. So all of my items are buy it now. Um, Starting off, I have my campfire candle. And this is the top. A little bit of a closer view. Oh, okay. Sorry. This camera is like wonky. It is a buy it now for $9.
Hey, you might have said it, but what type of wax or what do you use in those?
Oh, so for my candles, I make my candles naturally. So I use soy wax rather than using the beeswax, because soy wax is more natural than the soy wax. Or not, wait, no. Soy wax is more natural than the beeswax. Sorry. Um yes, I do make my candles myself. It's kind of like a lot of work because you gotta make sure how much you put in there, um, and everything else. Also, um, a little thing to know about me: if you are allergic to soy, I will make a candle that suits to your like allergy specification. So if you're allergic to soy, I will use beeswax. I don't have an issue using beeswax. I like the natural stuff. But if you have an allergy to soy, let me know and I will make one using beeswax instead of soy wax. Um, so yeah, this is campfire with my inverted camera. I apologize. Oh, it's upside down. This one's the campfire. Jess over there laughing at me. Oh my gosh. And this one is coffee. It's a buy it now for $9. Here's the top. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And it smells so nice. I love the coffee candles. They're the greatest candles that you can like light in your house. And then and then I have this one. It's a buy it now, $8. No, actually, it's a buy it now, $6. I apologize. So this is a buy it now, $6. It is tea tree, and it smells so good. Like, this is something that I would like to, sit and relax and like sit there and drink like a lemonade or something. It smells so good. Yeah, the blue is a beautiful color. I have when I made my lemon ones, they came out to be, yes, I did. Um I made a yellow one and it came out to be like a neon yellow, and it was really interesting.
Hey, Liz, I'm going to jump in for a second.
Okay.
Mr. Stephanie would like to know. I told him your price, but he wants to know the scent because, we had someone fly over and I had to mute.
Oh,
So your very last candle you just showed, what scent is it?
what's the scent? The scent
Yeah.
is tea tree.
Tea tree. All
Yep.
right, thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And that,
It's really
was
good.
that your 3?
Yep, that's my 3.
Okay, we are going to bring, and whether you're in chat or you're watching back later,
Thanks, Uni.
you're more than welcome to reach out to Elise via email. Her email is on her screen right now. And
So, John, yes, I will make lemon again. Lemon is one of my everyday scents. Right now, I am trying to get rid of my fall scents right now so I can clear up some shelf space. That way I can make my winter scents. But if you do want me to make a lemon one, I will make you a lemon candle if you'd like. Yes, I do have multiples. Okay, so I have 2, 3. I have 3 campfires, and then my a lemon.
Yeah.
Okay. These ones are the vanilla.
That's vanilla.
Yeah. I also have vanilla if you want any vanillas.
Vanilla.
so, Elise,
Yeah.
John says show the collection. So this is what I think we do since we're here for one actual round. Go ahead and show what you have and let everyone know how much you have of each item and do it slow enough that Mr. Stephanie can put it back in chat.
Okay.
Just a second, because Jessica just bought all.
Those are also tea tree.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
So before you get started, if you only have 3 campfire, Jessica B, just purchase them all.
That's
Okay. Okay. So to start off, I have 3 of the tea trees, the blue ones, and they're all $6 each. So I have 3 of them, the tea trees. Yep, and the campfires just sold.
Wow, you're way.
All right.
Ow. My foot.
And then for the vanilla, I have 3 vanilla available. Or no, I only have 2 vanilla. No, I have 3. My bad.
And just second so I can say something because I don't want to overtalk you, honey.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
No, you're doing great.
You're doing great. Mr. Stephanie feels like he's a step behind. So you're not overstepping, honey. You go ahead and jump in if you want.
The 3 teacher you just sold to Jessica. Too.
All right. So Jessica B just bought 3 tea tree also.
Okay. So hold on. Let me. Okay.
So Elise, before we go any further, I want you to take a breath because it has been a long day for you girls.
Yeah.
And 2, take your time because I'm in absolutely no rush. Mondays are more for y'all than it is for me.
Yeah. And then Jessica, you said you wanted the 3 of the tea trees?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the 3 campfires, the 3 tea trees. Yeah.
And then I have... Did I already? Okay, so I have 3 of the vanillas. The vanillas smell amazing. It's what they look like. They're pearly white. I usually try to match the color to the vibe I get from the scent. That way it's a little less confusing, but I'll also label on the bottom what the scent is. And
So
they smell really, really good. I would highly recommend getting a vanilla because they're my favorite ones that I've made already.
Elise, so before we move any further, John and Dana S would like to know if you have any lemon left that's already made
Or
up,
if they can pre-order.
or if they can pre-order.
You can pre-order. All right, so here, let me.
Do not, no. We're not in that big of a hurry. Do not write it on your hand, because then you're gonna leave here, and your hand's gonna get sweaty, or you're gonna go wash your hand and you're gonna lose it. Have Jess, because I know she can hear me,
Yeah.
get something for you to write on.
How much are the vanilla?
Okay.
How much are the vanilla?
The vanillas are $8.
And how many ounces are they?
8 ounces.
So $1 an ounce.
Yeah.
That's a good price. All right, I think we're caught up there.
Yeah.
If I need to break back in, I'll just be like, hey.
Does anyone have Dana S's information?
I think I do, but if not, she can email. If not, I know someone that has her email.
Okay.
I just, because it's a lot of work to reach out to people. So yeah, if y'all haven't, at least if I don't have your info, be sure and reach out to Elise. It just makes it a smoother transaction for everyone involved.
Yeah.
I promise, John, I don't like being a leader, because if things go wrong, I hold that responsibility. But these girls, they bring it when they show up, so they deserve to have someone help direct them right.
Okay, Donna. All right, I'll check your email, Jessica, like when I get off and everything. And then this one is my hottest item, the rose scented candles. I don't know if you can see the label because of the light, but this is the rose, and it's my hottest item. A lot of people end up buying the rose. That's like the first candle I've ever sold was my rose candles. But I if you want like a relaxing smell, definitely go for the rose. Oh yeah, so the roses, they are also $8. Just wanted to put that out there, just to be sure. How many do? Oh.
So Jessica says, hoarder, how many? Wait, that might be a typo. That might be her pet
How
fingering.
many?
So maybe she's meaning how many you got.
Of the rose, I have 3 rows.
And those were each $8.
$8 a piece. Yep. 3 rows.
Hey, Elise, can I compliment on your background? It looks beautiful. I love it.
My what?
Your background.
Oh, thanks.
So up in the chat earlier, someone asked or something to the way of, "Are you and Jess in the same room? Do you mind if I explain it?"
Oh, I don't care. Go
All
ahead.
right, so Jess and Elise live in a studio apartment, and so Elise is in her makeshift office, which also doubles as a pantry. And that's so then they don't echo. So if you do hear an echo, if ever they're selling at the same time, that's why, but they of it.
Jessica's buying all my candles.
Yes, she is.
Jessica loves her candles.
And her hands.
And her hands. You know when I get the hands right, she's the one that they go to. For real.
The flag. Yeah. Yeah, we both have a flag. Jess has hers out in like the living room area, and then I have mine in my office space. So then we get the coffee. The coffee, I have two of the coffees. I think I showed my coffees before. Okay.
Yes, you've showed them before. How many do you have of those?
I have two.
And how much?
They're $9 each candle. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Mm-hmm. If you guys want to see them again, I can bring them back up. No coffee for me. So this is the coffee. It's definitely a really good, like, energizing candle.
Hi.
Hi. Come down here.
Hi.
No coffee. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was going to be any takers on the coffee. It is a very strong smell.
So, Elise, I do have a question because we do have new people in this week versus 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. Someone sensitive. All right, for one, I need to explain. Neighbors are in training, so my internet's kind of spotty.
Yeah.
So all right. But what I'm asking is, if someone's sensitive to smells, can you make a smell that isn't as strong?
I can, yes. It is doable.
And then if someone would like a stronger scent, you're able and willing to do that as well?
Yeah. All you have to do is just me and let me know if you want the smell to be stronger or if you want it to be not too strong. Hi, Cupid.
All right. Welcome in, Angel. Welcome in. If y'all haven't seen Angel's lives, I think she's on. She said last time she was in here, she usually most Saturdays. I caught her live. I guess it was Saturday. I wasn't able to stay in there, but I'll tell you what, I enjoyed the time I was in there. Y'all go over and check her out. Check her page out. Check her content out. And if you aren't subscribed, maybe subscribe and get notified because she isn't on throughout the week like some of us are. Elise, I would like you to explain where you can be found when you're not on YouTube.
Oh, so when I'm not on YouTube, you can find me posting on Facebook. Right now, I don't have any pictures up on my Facebook business page, but I will get to that point. So if you want to give me a follow on my Facebook business page, you can. It's Elise's Apothecary on Facebook. And I am in the process of making my own business website as well, so that you can put the orders in through the website, and it will send a direct email to me letting me know what you ordered. That way I can get all the candles and stuff that you want, and I can send it your way.
All right, I'm gonna bring us both up Butterfly Queen really quick, and then you can drop out. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
And your souls are already
And
sent to you.
Dad said your soldier already sent to you because you know that's what he does for y'all.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we are going to bring Jess on stage. Thank you for being here, honey. I appreciate it. I know it was a long day for you, but you rocked it. And you know what? These people are going to continue to reach out to you, even on your own channel. So even if you don't go live immediately, I don't know where you're at on subs yet. Y'all, if you haven't checked Elise's channel out, I don't know that she has content yet, but go over there and click the subscribe button. Seriously. She does a lot. She has a lot of great ideas, and I'm not just saying that because she's the love of my child's life. She's just really that amazing.
Yeah, and I will be posting some sort of content, not lives per se, but when I'm able to start doing lives, I will post some videos and everything. That way you can see like the products I'm selling and everything. Candle content.
Yeah, John, and I'm gonna tell you, Elise, I'm not sure if you're familiar enough with John because he's been under mentorship with Johnny,
Yeah.
the Cajun. I know people are getting familiar with him because he's going to a lot of great chats and he's active in them.
I
So
keep
this is
it.
nothing new. But he says maybe make some candle content. So, you know, it's something simple. Like today, I'm like, you know what? I'm done with outreach because it's not something I usually do on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed to stop in and source. So y'all might have seen me in Manhattan on the GPS. But the point, I did a live. You know, I wasn't telling anything, but it was bringing people along to see what it's like.
Yeah.
So, you know, it can be simple. You don't have to be selling to create content.
Mm-hmm.
Uni wants to hook up with you, so definitely. And Jess, you too.
I will
Y'all
send
chat.
you her information, Steph.
Heck yeah.
All right. So listen. Since there are at least 2 steps in chat, Uni is Uni, and Steph is Steph. And when there's
That's
4,
why I call you mom. So
what? All right. So you get a freebie. But when we're in Johnny's and there's 4 of us, Stephs, it gets confusing really quick.
I don't know.
All right, Elise, are you ready to be dropped, or do you just want to exit? Because Dad sent you everything you need.
Yeah.
Anyone, if you come back, you see the replay. Even if something's sold, still email Elise. If she ain't got it, she's gonna let you know. If it's something that can be ordered, she's gonna let you know. Communication's key, and it works both ways.
Yep.
So, thank you for being here tonight.
Of course.
Get some rest.
I will. Bye.
See ya. You know I don't do goodbyes.
Yeah. I mean, you probably will see me tomorrow, so it's fine.
I'll see you tomorrow too. God willing.
All right.
All
right.
right.
So Jess. What a day, girl.
You're telling me. You know, I just threw lots together.
You know I don't bid while I'm on panel, whether it's mine or someone else's. I bid in the back room.
Oh, yeah.
some people are gonna get a deal as long as you do it this evening. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jess, I would like you to explain where you ship from,
Yep. I got it.
who you go through for your shipping, all that good stuff. And when do you invoice?
Alrighty. So I ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. I use Pirate Ship to ship. I use PayPal to invoice. I invoice on Saturdays and ship on Mondays. And I'm not very prepared this time. It's been a very busy day. So I'll need Mr. Stephanie to put things in for me tonight. So, tonight.
All right, wait. All right, so if you want Dad to mod for you, that's cool. He's cool with that. But no, he's running a step behind. So don't do it rapidly.
Yeah, I know.
So Angel is saying ah poo, which means she sees your. So you need to explain those really quick.
Oh, let's do that number. So I had gotten these. Well, my mom got these from the two old guys, but she got them because I liked them. So. All right. Tonight I'll probably just do one round unless people are just want a lot of jewelry lots.
All right, so are you going to use keywords? Do you have numbers? I'm just trying to prepare Mr. Stephanie. So
my first set that I got set up are just 1 through 3.
1, 2 through 3, and you're going to do bite nows or starting bids for them.
It's gonna be starting bids.
All right, so let's go with that. Start with your first one and give Mr. Stephanie a chance. Is Uni still in
I
active
got
chat?
it. I'm good.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Stephanie says he's up. So go ahead and go. He's ready for you.
Alright, so number 1, this jewelry lot is 5 pounds and 0.7 ounces. So a little over 5 pounds. And I'm gonna rotate you guys down.
So Jess, I'm going to jump in really quick just for a second. Yes, Jessica, I do see you. I was going to type it in chat. So I do see you. Welcome in, honey. All right, go ahead. This is 5 pounds.
Yeah, just a little over 5 pounds.
All right, is this vintage?
It's a mixture. I just threw it in a bag.
All right, so something I'd like you to do is tell us how much your starting bid is on it. Is it wearable? Is it craft jewelry?
I'd say most of it's wearable. I wouldn't say all the earrings are there though. So
it could be a mixture of wearable and craft jewelry.
yeah.
All right, so what's your starting bid?
I was gonna start it for 30.
And this is for 5 pounds.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I'm going to ask you since you're starting it at 30. I would like you to start pulling it out and start showing what they can expect out of this lot.
Yes, I know.
Sorry.
I haven't just started doing this.
I know, sorry.
So some of this is in bags, some of it isn't. I guess this be more like a choker necklace. It has like a faux pearl on it with moon and then the sun little thing going on. It is marked. It's marked express. You got a bracelet, another necklace, earring. Don't know if the other one's in there. There's another necklace. Earring, ring, bracelet.
All right, so John's in for 30, and then Jessica's in for 32. Now John's in for 33.
All right, there's a bracelet. There's a necklace. Some of it's kind of tangled. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Jessica's in for 35.
There's another necklace. When I said it's tangled, I wasn't lying. I mean, there's a lot in here. There's a set of earrings right there. There's an earring. There's another earring. There's just a lot in here. I'm just kind of pull it out. There's a lot.
So if it was me, I'd just dump it out of the bag versus pulling it.
Yeah, I did. Oh. Oh no, my camera.
Yeah, you're making me dizzy. I'm getting seasick. I'm going to have to go find those motion pills.
Oh.
All right, let's see where we are on the bid.
We're at 35 to Jessica.
I mean, it don't even fit on my screen all the way.
All right, we're at 35 with Jessica B. Do we have 36? We did drop down to $1 increments just because it is the holidays, y'all.
John's in for 36.
I mean, if y'all want to bid in more than $1 increments, that's for you to do.
And Jessica B is out.
Okay, Jessica B is out to John. John is in at 36. I should have probably explained that. I apologize. I noticed it as y'all were bidding on this lot, so I figured better say it now. Yeah, and I'm not sometimes when I've been ones that lately it's been the same way. Some have dropped down to $1 increments, and I kind of like that idea because it gives people a little room if they want to go in for another $1.
It makes it where an auction can happen.
Yeah, it makes it auction can happen.
Their interest.
We're in at 36 for John. Mr. Stephanie's gonna start counting down. Welcome in, Claudette. Welcome in, Robin. I may have already said welcome in, but now, Jess, is this all just going to be put back in the bag and mailed that way, or are you going to?
Oh, absolutely not. I'll individually bag it. It'll take me some time, but I'll get through it.
All right, not a problem. It just what whoever is a winning bid to know what to expect. So. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate your time here with us tonight because you could be anywhere, but you're choosing to hang out with us, even if it's for a moment.
And it is sold to John.
Myra, it's sold to John for 36. That's lot 1.
Lot 2 is a 4 pound and 3 ounces. And that one's going to start at 40 because it has some minerals in it.
All right, so it's going to be a start bid of 40. And that's for how many pounds?
4 pounds, 3 ounces.
4 pounds, 3 ounces. I'm going to mute because it's dinner time here.
You're good.
I didn't know what to put for the
I'm still trying to get everything back in the bag. It's going to take me a second.
That's all right. I'll unmute and I'll chat for a minute. You know what? Let me go ahead and show them this last item.
All right.
It'll give you a minute so you're not rushed. All right, there you go. Woo-hoo. All right, let me figure out. Oh, there it is. All right, so this is the last item that came in. Yeah, the last item that came in today. Now, this seller, I've been in their chats. I've been active in their chats, but I've never bought. I don't think. I think this is my first purchase. They packed well. This is not for sale. It's going in my background. And maybe for sale later, but for now, it's going in my background. And so this came up recently on another channel. And I was the only one that bid on it. I do not remember what they call this guy. You'll find them in Asian markets, right? They're supposed to be good luck. Listen, I don't believe in luck to begin with. I believe in blessings. But I'll tell you something, for the $8 or $10 I paid for this guy, I'll take it. Because, oh my goodness, he's in stellar condition.
So Robin says foo dog. So does Lindsay.
Thank you. I just couldn't think. My brain's, yeah. So it's stamped there. And this
So
guy's.
did Dana S and Jessica.
So, yeah, foo dog. That's a crown.
Foo dong.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good luck. You'll see them when we go out to Chinese. Their backgrounds and stuff. But
I
they're
never
usually
knew what they were called, but hey.
foo dogs, and they're supposed to be good luck. Like,
Myra said they're a replica of the statue in Chinatown in San Francisco.
yeah. See now, do you see why I love people in our chat? Because it's informative. It's priceless. Are you ready?
Yeah. For number 2.
All right. Lot number 2 is 4 pounds 3 ounces. Starting bid $40.
I love it. So
and is this wearable?
Yes. There may be still some craft stuff in it, but that is rainbow fluorite. It's green, purple.
Hey, can you take your minerals out of the bag because it doesn't show the color at all? It just glares.
Oh, I can't see the screen all that well, so.
I know you can't, so I'll try to guide you. Up, just look right there. Oh yeah, you can see the level. You can see the. Hey, Scooter Renee, welcome in, y'all. Scooter Renee is another one. Actually, she's one of them I mentioned to
So
the
there's
person.
a keychain.
She does Monday motivation. I think she's going live this evening.
Here's quartz that's related with tourmaline.
That's the one that you showed the other night. That wasn't a tower. It was a spear or something. It was the ball.
No.
No.
Well, I showed not last night, but the other night was moon quartz.
Moon quartz. Okay, thank you.
Moonstone. Yeah, there we go.
No live tonight. Will be next Monday. That's fine, Renee. Scooter Renee.
Here's another
up.
Fluorite one.
Right there. Down a little. Bring it closer to the screen. Right there.
There's another fluorite one.
Oh, I love the density in those colors.
I just started throwing stuff in there, honestly.
So, what is the average length of your minerals?
Oh, look at that tool guy.
I don't expect you to measure them all unless you want to.
That is roughly 3.5 inches long. That one's about 3. That one's about, 2.25. Roughly.
So, John, yes, she will.
I can't see what.
I'll fill it. Just give me a minute.
There's some pins, rings, necklaces.
Slow down. Slow down.
Another necklace.
That necklace you just put down, that silver tone, what's the stone in it?
This one?
Or color?
It's like an amber color. I wouldn't say it's stone though.
Okay.
This has a rose. I think it's a necklace.
Pull that one out for sure. Please.
I am.
Where is your bust at?
Somewhere. I got a mess going.
I get it. All right, bring it up. Closer to your screen. And then slow down.
But that's a rose.
Okay.
There's that one. There's a watch.
Stop where you're at. John would like to see the bag that you're pulling all this out.
Oh. It's another one of those big bags.
So,
Gallon
approximately how many pieces would you guess are in there? More than 10?
In for 40.
Yeah. A lot more than
All right.
10.
All right. So John is in at 40. If you want to continue showing, go ahead.
There's that one. There's another. That one has a bee on it. Got that necklace that's kind of tangled. Got a brooch that's a little bent, but you could straighten it back out. It has a spider on it, on a spider web. I know that brooch is probably vintage, this cat one.
All right, Jess, let me jump in for a second before we get too far ahead in chat and I forget to mention. So earlier, John asked while you were showing the towers if you would write which towers are which as far as what mineral, whatever, and I assured him that you would.
Yeah. This is a chunk of meter. If I remember correctly, it was nickel, I think. Here's a grain of aventurine turtle necklace.
Hey, Jess, just a background. Where'd you get most of your minerals that you're showing tonight?
I got them on the southwest border. From some of it from someone that's originally from Mexico.
No one that's in chat. And what were you wearing at the time?
My military uniform.
Combat boots. And she still wears combat boots, but she was actually on mission, and that's how she coped with getting away from home, was getting minerals.
There's some more. There's some individual little pins in there. There's a camel one. There's some birds. There's a heart. This is a pin. It has that rose with the gold tone heart in it. Got a necklace.
Okay, we've got John in at 40 and Jessica B in at 41.
That is Soda Light. That one there. That one is some type of agate. This turtle.
Welcome back, Timeless.
Yeah. A lot more.
John is in at 42. Jessica B is in at 43. John's at 44.
We got a stretch ring. Some more necklaces, earrings, rings. But yeah, this is a stretch ring.
You'll have to, bring it up. There you go. And is that silver tone?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it's red, right?
Yes, it's red.
All right. Jessica B is in at 45. John is in at 46. Eden goes, woohoo! Go, Jess!
Hi.
Jessica's out now.
And Mr. Stephanie is back. You're fine. Alrighty, so we've got John at 46, and oh,
Myra
woo!
just sniped it at
Hold the
47.
seat, y'all. Myra buying space is in at 47. John is back in at 48. Do we have 49? And we are at $1 increments. It is Christmas season, y'all.
Myra's in for 49.
Myra is in at 49.
John's right back at 50.
We have an auction, y'all. Myra is out to John. John is in at 50. Looking for 51. And this is lot number 2, right, Jess?
Yep.
Awesome. You brought the goods today. I mean, I've never had a complaint when you come on and show stuff. And you know what? We learn this together, don't we?
Hey, if
do the butterfly dance.
if John wants to go to 60, I'll throw in this Wolfenite from Arizona.
I think you need to bring that up a little closer,
Here,
and
let
then
me
you
know.
need to, and then you, yeah, right there. Whoa! All right, now tilt it a little. I know you can't tilt it a whole lot. Right there.
But for 60, this will go in with it.
So that's going to be an add-on to John if he wants it.
And it is marked on the inside of the lid here.
What does the marking on the inside say?
It says Wolf Knight, Old Yuma Mine, Pima Company, Arizona. Or Arizona. Yeah.
It is the, yeah, it is. I don't want to say that word live, but it is.
But for
And it's a
60,
still
that
for
will go
$10.
in with it.
All right,
Okay.
you got John
There it
in
is.
for 60, so we are
I'm
going to
going.
count it down
I
to
already
John
counted
for.
it down. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it.
All right, sold to John for 60.
All right. If you want to show an item or two while I get this packed back up and
Not a problem.
ready.
Thank you. All right, y'all have to apologize. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. For one, my neighbors in combat boots, just because it's wintertime don't mean they stop training. I won't apologize for that, but if you hear something, if you see the thing shake, it's a reality of living 200
No,
years.
we never stop training. And active duty does even more than we do. So
Absolutely.
We
All
just
right,
saw
I'm going to
John's
mute you.
comment that our kid is making John go broke, right?
All right, I'm not muted to whose comment, so I can go up and.
John's. It's just barely up. It just says. Where is
Your kid is making me go broke.
it?
So definitely bid responsibly. With that said, if at any time, because it has happened to me, what was it? Was it October or was it November?
It was
It was
November.
no, it was October because I had Halloween stuff in the background.
Yeah.
So it was October. I had 3 of my adult children over the course of 3 weeks, and 2 in the same week that had medical emergencies. It strapped us financially. I had things out to other resellers, people I had my business relationship with. I reached out to them. I told them ahead of time. So if you ever are, I don't know, if you're ever in a bind, reach out to your seller. For me, depending, as long as it's not a history of not paying or whatever, I will work with anyone. And I can do split payments with some people. Not everybody can I do that with because they take advantage of it. And I think, I'm not going to speak for Jess, but she can tell you when she comes back up on her end. Let's see. I'm going to show a couple things. I showed a couple yesterday. Some things I didn't get shown. This is going to be I can do these either individually for $2 a piece. There's 3. Or I can do them as a lot for $6. I'm going to show them these, I'm assuming are porcelain. They're the Dear God ornaments. Let me kill my overhead light, y'all. So just put Dear God.
Yeah.
Buy it now, $2 for choice. If someone wants to come in for $6, then I'll give you all 3 of them. It says Dear God. It says it the same on both sides. It's identical. It says Dear God, I can hardly wait. I was just saying I could put a payment right now till she bills me the total. That
So in other words,
Jess does have an email. It's Jess.
Yeah, you already.
Oh, you got
John
it?
already-
Okay.
John sent.
Oh, so Jess, you
I
might
got John's email.
Okay. Yeah. Y'all, I forget sometimes. Now, of course, when I'm in chat and not the one on the screen, I get as frustrated as you, I promise. I forget about the lag, so I'll see it, and I'm commenting in real time, but that doesn't mean that y'all are at the same location I am. All right, so that one was I Can Hardly Wait. This one's Dear God, Dear God, do you really see everything? There's nothing wrong with these. And they're the same on the other side. And then for the final one, it says I Can Hardly Wait. So I do have 2 that are I Can Hardly Wait. I didn't realize that until right now. So buy it now for choice, $2 or all 3 for $6. You know what? If you buy all 3, I'll do them for $5. So, let me put these somewhere so A, I don't lose them, and B, now, I told y'all when I started earlier that in my mindset, we were on Tuesday, so I was going to do $2 Tuesday. And so I pulled a few things that I should have had for tonight. And I think it's because I have my light off, but I can't see one of them. But I wanted to show it tonight. We're just going to do keywords. And give me a second. I'm going to try to catch up my mind in chat really quick. Jessica shared this out. Sharing is caring. I'll tell you what. Jessica is a great individual, a great human being, a great woman. I think her pronouns are she, her. I'll tell you what. I see her on other chats, day or night, and she shares everybody out. So this is a cast iron. I can get dimensions.
How much she asked?
Let's do buy it now, $4.
Yes, John, I am. I'm just waiting on my mom, letting her do her thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna show this. So it's just over 5 inches in diameter. I would say this is a bagel thingy, a thingamajig, whatever. Now, I don't know if Cajun is still here. I call him Johnny. If I use the word Cajun, it usually is to grab his attention. I've only, fortunately, had to say that once in chat. So, anyways, so today I'll bring you back up, but I want to put this out there. So, obviously, I wasn't in chats today. I don't know when I'll be back actively in chats, but I'm going to try to hit some of them up. But I know a lot of y'all was in bingo today. And to prove I know y'all was in bingo, Betty Louise is a hottie in that red dress. And I think Mike dressed her well. And I loved her headband. I think it was a headband, right? All right. Here's the next thing y'all can think of while Jess is showing her third lot is which thumbnail of mine was there an error with? Because see, I'm not perfect. And I bring out, that. But here's Jess back.
Okay. Alrighty. I decided to do it a little different with this lot. The original lot was 5 pounds, 6.4 ounces. But I decided to change it and change up how I was going to do it. So it is going to be number 3, but we are going to do this one for 100. Starting bid.
Whoa, you what?
You'll see. You will.
I don't say that. I mean, there's a lot of.
I got brooches that are going with it.
Okay, you better start showing to explain why you started with a Benjamin. I'd start with at least one item that gets you there.
So, the jewelry lot I was going to do for 30. That one, I tried to sell a little back ago. It's vintage. I think this is 95. Yeah, 95.
You got to bring them closer.
Oh. So, there's that one.
What is it? Is that a rabbit?
Where?
Is it a rabbit?
Yeah, it's a rabbit, I think. Folkware. It's from the Folkware collection.
Now, Jess, I'm going to ask just before you show any more, and then I'm going to read you something in chat. So my first question to you is, if someone wanted to really be in on this lot, would you do it on a split payment, like half and half?
Yeah.
And then here's my next one. This is coming from chat. Is you might be better off to break it up in a lot.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right, so you're going to break it up into 2 lots?
Yeah, so we'll stay with number 3, but we'll start it at 30. And the brooches will be their own thing.
Okay.
So
lot number 3 is the bag on your desk.
Yeah, it is 5 pounds, 6.4 ounces. Again, this one's going to start at 30. So. That looks like a necklace. This is a bracelet that has some kind of agate, it looks like, on it.
Can you bring that bracelet up just a little? Because it looks like a wire wrapped.
It's a copper wrapped.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
Got necklace, it looks like, in here. It has mother of pearl on it.
I believe so, John.
Yes, I'll do those next, John. That'll probably be my last one for tonight, just because it's been a long night. There's a watch. There's a marked bracelet. This is a Alex and Annie.
Jessica's in for 30, looking for 31 or more.
That looks like Oxy, possibly.
Hey, Jess, can you hear your dad when he talks?
Yeah. I'm not going to say this is real turquoise. It's probably faux. I can't really tell. My body heat's really hot right now. So
John's in for 31, looking for 32.
So there's some more. There's some more. More. There's some more Alex and Annie bracelets.
Jessica, seeing your comment, I will acknowledge it here in a minute. Let's get through this jewelry lot. But girl, I want to celebrate with you.
got Alex and Annie bracelet. It has the Eagles on it, I think. It's the NFL.
Can you bring that one a little closer? Or is
Yep.
it
Let
like
me get untangled.
okay? Not a problem.
So there's the Eagles. It says NFL on the back. Stamped Alex and Annie. Got some
Right,
sea
we still
beads
have
in
one in at
here.
31.
Got a lot more jewelry.
So that sea bead necklace, is that like vacation blue sea bead, or is that just regular blue?
I have no clue.
Girl, you gotta learn your blues.
It's almost like a turquoise blue.
Yeah, that would be vacation blue.
So,
That's where you wear. Never mind.
but there's the necklace.
That's gorgeous. I love that.
Here's a
Alright.
pretty leaf
Jewelry's in
necklace.
for 32, looking for 33.
Jessica B's in at 32, looking for 33. And football teams is like
There's a ring.
it's like politics sometimes. We have to agree to disagree. And no, I'm not an Eagles fan.
Neither am I. This ring is about a size 6.
All right, wait a minute. Bring it up to the screen see if it'll clear up.
But
What
it's a size 6.
Size 6.
Yep.
John's in for 33, looking for 34.
And Jessica Dumpster Girl says she is eyeing, she sees purple.
Oh. I don't know if it's what she's talking about. It's like a pink.
No, that wouldn't be purple. It's not purple on my screen. Jessica B is in at 35. John is at 36. So, Jess, those flowers you were just showing, is that a acrylic? Do you know what it is?
I have no clue what it is. It's a necklace of some kind.
And what type of color is that?
It's like a pinkish color.
So, like a faint pink?
I wouldn't say like it's a lighter pink, but it ain't like some of the rose quartz that I've seen.
Okay. John is in at 36. Do we have 37?
There's a pair of earrings there. There's a pendant.
Is that black in
Yeah.
the pendant? Okay. Jessica B is out to John. John is in at 36.
Ooh, that's a pretty necklace. I know it's a necklace. It's just tangled.
That's fine. Some of the best jewelry lights I've got were tangled, and I'm not kidding you.
Heck, some of this I haven't even went through. So, oh, there's a pair of earrings there.
So those are sea beads.
Yeah.
Are those purple or are those blue?
No, they are dark blue.
Okay. Because you got to remember, blue and purple will look different on screens. And depending on what screen you have, depends on the shade.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Stephanie, why don't you go ahead and start counting this down?
Oh, John, I'll individually package it so it won't be a big deal. It'll just take me some time to go through it.
It does look cobalt blue.
It is a cobalt blue. I actually can bring them back up. Just give me a second. My hands are kind of full. Oh. So that's cobalt blue.
Hey, that's not nice.
What?
I said, that's not nice.
Hey, that blue fairy lamp top would fit
I
right down
know,
in there.
it
That
didn't
is
occur to
cobalt
me.
blue. There's the earrings.
So Jess, I might need to acquire that, or tactfully acquire that cobalt glass.
No, you are
Where'd
not.
you get it from?
I buy it from Angela Vintage and More.
Oh, that's
Angela,
interesting. That's interesting because I got a top of a fairy lamp that I believe is cobalt blue. It's definitely blue.
I also got this from Angela and Digimore.
All right,
It does
the
glow.
lot number 3 is sold to John for $36. Congratulations, John.
Oh.
And she's throwing us around again.
Alright. I'll let you know when I'm ready for my last lot.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you so
Alright.
that you can be as loud as you'd like to get everything taken care of.
Cool.
I know. Like they need encouragement to be loud. Alright, so darn it. Give me a second because I need to figure out the channel's name. I know who it is, but someone yesterday thought it was someone else, and I don't want someone not to receive the credit. So give me a second. Sorry, y'all. My brain is just not firing on all cylinders tonight. Oh, good grief. Good grief. So if y'all go to my community page, if you go all the way down, it'll show you some of the channels I'm subbed to. Not everyone's on there that I'm subbed to because it would take up too much. But I'm hoping. No, it's not going to do that. Darn it. It's Gina's, not Gina's Glass. It's Gina. Gina. The one that we get your NASCAR stuff from.
Yeah, I can't leave where I'm at.
Yeah, I know.
Go
You
search.
can't leave. All right. I'll credit her in the comments after this live. Anyways, she sold on Johnny's several weeks ago.
Claudette. Gina, forget me not.
Yeah, that's it. Gina, forget me not. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. If y'all could slow down and chat for a minute, as far as I know, I'm not giving wrenches to everyone. I'll explain that later. Give me a second. No, that won't let me do that other than to put her in
I'll
timeout.
drop her link here in a minute. How much you starting those at?
We're gonna start them at $3 per choice.
Starting bid.
$3 per choice. That'll give you time to go look. So these she didn't purchase. I purchased them from her. They are apples. They are handmade, hand sewn. All right, this one's red. Yeah, this one's red. These are apples. I don't want to unpackage them. She made them herself. She is very crafty. So this one's red. So buy it now for choice. I think it's a starting bid, but we'll do buy it now for choice. I mean, Christmas is almost here, y'all. I could tell you I paid more. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I paid more than what I'm asking for tonight for these. But I'd rather someone get some use out of them or do something with them, gift them to somebody. So this one is an off-white. And these ones she made, she sells these. She sells them for a cause. But I can't remember what. And that's the reason why I purchased them. It wasn't the only thing I purchased, but. Alright, I'm going to move on. That should be a sold box. So let's see. You know what? I'll find another box if I get this sold.
All right, so I'll have to just find a link later because it's not bringing it up.
It's fine. Alright, we are going to. This is a cosmetic bag. Brand new. It did have a tag. It's orange, orange and peach, like a light peach color. We're going to do a buy it now $30. Buy it now, $3. It's got the blingies. Let me see if I can get them to show. There. So at every point, it's just glitter dots. But you've got that little pouch there. You got this on the inside. On this side, you got where you can put brushes. On this side, there's another one. So buy it now, $3. Let's get a dimension on it so you can tell. So it is approximately at its height or length, 8 inches, maybe a little more. I mean, it's material, so it's hard. Let's do it from the spine. From the spine, it says 7.5, but I'm telling you it's over that. And at the tallest point, because there's 2 different heights there, so at the tallest, it is just over 5.5 inches tall. $3, buy it now. You can put peach or whatever. I'll know what you mean. Alright, these books are brand new. I think I should wait to show the books because I actually have I know I have a double of this. Actually, I know I have a double of it. It's under my desk. So, buy it now, $3. Buy it now, $3. This is Willa. That's your keyword, Willa. And it's praised for Willa of the Wood. Sorry. It's got the Cypress Award for 2018. I think I said $3. We're just gonna go with $3 brand new. You don't go get that even at Walmart. I've got 2 of them, so to claim Willa and 1 or 2. Let's see. The Cursed Carnivore. Carnival.
Oh.
Hey, I heard someone. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just unmuted. You almost made me like The Cursed Carnival and Other Calamities. News stories about mystic heroes by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 contributors. 10 people there. And it says if you could travel to an alternate universe, where would you go? This is a Disney book. This is buy it now, $3. All these books are going to be buy it now, $3. These are brand new. I for sure only have 1 of these. I may have 2, but for tonight we're going to say we only have 1 of those.
All right, so you can go back over to Jess.
I'm going to show this one book because that's what I've got left in this box, and then we'll go back to Jess. All right, this book is Marvel. It is Sister in Arms. Maybe I should keep this one. It says trust was the biggest lie in the galaxy. Wow, maybe I should keep this. But it's $3. It's a Marvel book. Let's see the inside of it. Does it have pictures? Probably not, but it's a Marvel book, so maybe it does. No, it does not.
Jess is in for $3.
But that's $3. Buy it now. So Jess is in. I'm going to mark this, and then I'll bring her back up, and she can. Are you showing a brooch lot? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, it'd be my final lot for tonight.
Sounds good. I appreciate you being here tonight.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. Honestly.
I hear you. Yeah, you got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta work a 10-hour shift. So.
Yeah, and the elements. Hopefully don't snow. Just saying.
I'll be alright.
You'll be all right.
Maybe.
That's right. Your arm is strong. Don't forget that. Here you go.
Alrighty. So the ones use keyword brooch lot. This one is gonna be a starting bid of 70. It's because there's so many brooches in the slot.
How many brooches are approximately in this lot?
I'll count them as we go. How about that?
All right.
Oh, oh, hi, camera.
So you're starting this lot at 70.
Yep.
So if there's 10 marked brooches, that's 7 apiece. Anything after that's just honey on top.
Oh, it's gonna definitely be honey on top.
All right, let's roll.
All right. So we got 3 brooches here. You got a cat, a stocking, a Christmas tree. You got this 1995 brooch. It's folkware. You got this brooch, which is marked Gary's on the back. I don't know how well it's on a show. It's either Gary's or Jerry's. It depends how you want to say it. This is another one. Here's another one. So that's what, 7 so far. There's 2 angels in this one. You got the big one and the small one that's right there. It's marked. I can't. It's IM. I think it was 95. Oh, yeah. That Silvertone Angel. I'll go in there. Ooh. Got this one that's an X. You got a fish. You got the starish looking one. You got that one. I already lost count, by the way. This is a pendant that's in with the brooches. Here's the agate slice pendant. Here's a brooch. This looks like something for a tie. Like you'd slip your tie in there, maybe. There's a pair of earrings in there. There's this one. Here's a reticulated peacock. There's another agate slice. Got the ribbon one right there. You got that one that's marked on the back with monocraft. You got the D there. You got what looks like to be like a bracelet.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, you got John in at 70.
Yeah, this is a bracelet. It's adjustable. You got a little B.
Jess, since we are above 50, are you still comfortable with us doing $1 increments?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
We got this pin. It's a little key. It's marked Taylor on the top there. Now, is that the actual thing? I do not know. It also has a marking of 654 on the back.
All right, so we are at 70 with John, looking for 71.
This is probably craft jewelry, but you probably could use it as a pendant. It is marked something on the back. It's hard to read for me. I get tired and it's harder to read. You got the floral cameo.
I need you to bring that closer to the screen, please.
And then John wants to just see what's left.
And then, okay. And then John would like you to show the bag or whatever container you got the rest of that in.
So there's butterflies.
Whoa, is that a rainbow butterfly?
Yes, it is actually.
Dude.
You got a trinket
Mama
box
can't
that's
bid.
in with it. Yeah, rose.
I know I don't.
Yeah, there's 2 different brooches in this one.
All right, Jess. John would just like to see what you got left.
I can pour it out.
Yeah, I would do that. And then I seen an agate slice in there.
Yeah, there's multiple agate slice pendants in here.
Why don't you tell John how those came to be about?
So I got those from the lady that I was talking about yesterday that was originally from Mexico. Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
And John says that butterfly is a pride butterfly. And yes, it is, but it's
Yeah.
for her to do.
No, it works perfect.
But yeah, there's easily well worth it. So
All right, let's go ahead and count it down to John because I don't see any other interest. And then Jess, if you need any supplies, with that being a large lot, you let me know. I may have some of it.
We've got a whole bunch of the bubble bags.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
I've got a bunch of bubble bags and stuff. So,
alrighty.
all right, going twice to John for 70. Last call. And
Sold to John for 70.
sold to John Lucas for 70.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Awesome. Thank you, John, so much. Hey, you said you told me that you want to see brooches and necklaces and all that. So I brought it tonight just for you.
Well, you did amazing. I appreciate you coming on. It was a long day for y'all, and you still showed up and you brought the goods.
Oh, always. It helps if people tell you what they're looking for also, too.
It does. It really does help. So let's see. He says he was waiting for later, and you got him to spend tonight. So, but you know, John does communicate through email.
Absolutely.
So definitely stay up with that.
Oh, absolutely. Me and him have been talking back and forth anyway, so.
Yeah. And your sold's already to your phone.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for coming on this evening. You know, Mondays it's more for the guest sellers than it is for me.
Yep.
And that's just mainly because, well, Mondays are your day off. So I'm gonna bring us both up. Well, before I bring us both up, why don't you explain again where you ship from, how you bill?
Yep. All right. So I ship from the northeast corner of Kansas. I use pirate ship to ship. What you pay is what I invoice is what you pay. I use PayPal to invoice. I invoice on Saturdays and ship on Mondays. Oh, thank you, John. You have a good night yourself. I want to thank everyone that came in the chat tonight. It was fun. Really fun, actually. Even though I've been running all day.
All right, so Jess, I got a question. Do you pay attention to my thumbnails that I put up, especially the ones I share of us for Mondays?
Sometimes.
So did anyone notice the error I did with today's thumbnail? Did you, Jess?
I didn't pay attention to it.
So when you get off, go in and look at it. Dad caught it, and I had enough time to change it, but I'm like, you know what? Everybody knows when I go on, so it's all right. Yeah, today's thumbnail had the wrong time because I went different last week, I think it was. So I want to thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for your service. John thanks you for your service. And thank you for a fun night.
Oh, absolutely. It was fun.
Now I do have one other question. If anyone that made purchases from you tonight, if they would like their stuff dropped before the mail cut off, are you able to do that? Are you able to invoice them? Because I could come in and do your shipping if I needed to.
When is the cutoff? Do you know?
Wednesday, and it's for certain types of mail.
So if they want it, so I usually use USPS mainly. If anyone's wanting their stuff before that, they need to email me
Tonight. John says he's not in a hurry. It's not for Christmas. I knew his wasn't, but I do know there were some people made purchases tonight that it might be. So in that case, if anyone made a purchase tonight with the girls and you need you want it before the cutoff, reach out to them, make those arrangements, and I will help to the best of their ability because Jess works 10-hour days.
Yep.
That doesn't include the commute for her. And Elise doesn't have a vehicle right now. So, but we'll make that happen. Otherwise, she's going to bill everybody accordingly. So if you need anything, reach out to her. Don't ever do it in chat, please. Thank you, everyone, for supporting Elise and Jess tonight. Y'all both rocked it. For real.
All right, Sean.
So
I got you.
Take your time, Jess. Send me a partial bill. Yep. Yeah, so the way I been trying to do some build-a-lots with people, the first week at the end, you charge them for their items for that week, except for real, some people have got a lot right now, so do as they do, and past that, y'all just take it out to email.
Yep.
And if there's any issues with anyone at any time, concern, you know, if I'm the host, you can bring it to me and we'll work it out. All right. You want me to kick you out, or are you kicking yourself out?
I'll kick myself out.
You don't want me to do it?
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Love you. See you
Love
later.
y'all.
Yeah, John, I'm kind of the same way. I despise shipping this time of year.
It's a mess because like my packages going out they scanned, but they didn't scan on the website, and I'm panicking because I'm like, dude, I had everything ready, and the guy at the counter realized the other day he must deal with a lot of people right now because it's just that time of year. And I didn't want to be part of that problem for him. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just have patience. So I'm going to check that when I get off of here. Do y'all want me to show anymore? Or do y'all want to go to another channel?
I think just go to another channel.
Because honestly, I want to go hit up the 2 hip chicks. They're live, or they were live while Jess was showing. I will go back up and check because I think there was something that was said that needed addressed. Not necessarily addressed. It might have already.
It's already been addressed.
All right. I just want to make sure I didn't overlook anything. I really am trying to be here and be in chat. I'm working on the patience. I'm telling you, it's one thing that God keeps putting in my life is the need for patience. And so having a lag doesn't help my patience at all. We will be here again tomorrow. I will tell you right now. This is coming. This is coming, and it won't be empty. So that one is for sure coming tomorrow. Let's see. I took some notes. I want to make sure. Yeah, Betty Louise is a hottie. I don't know if y'all can see that. Betty Louise is a hottie. So I wanted y'all to know, really. Just because I'm not actively in someone's chat doesn't mean I did not do the thumbs up. Doesn't mean that they're not playing in the background. Sometimes I just got to do what I got to do.
What time tomorrow?
I think it's at 4 o'clock. Let me Because, yeah, I don't have my thumbnails out in events like I have been. So let me check really quick, y'all. Because it's going to be the same time. Tomorrow is 4 o'clock Central. 4 o'clock Central. So that would be 4 Eastern. Or if you're...
It's 4 o'clock Central, so it'd be 3.
No,
or
it'll...
5.
If you're in Cali, which I know some of y'all are, it's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. So where are they going to find us in the chat? Because you will see me in the Two Hip Chicks chat if they're still live when I go off. I will be active in their chat because they're just, yeah, I love their energy and they do so much for their members. My favorite members soundtrack was the 80s one. I've listened to it more this week. Those women do not, I think, take enough credit for what they do for our community.
John said he loved the live pop-up today, which there'll be more.
So there's going to be
Thursday.
more.
Pay attention.
So, John, I am going to take y'all to one of our honey holes. Some of our honey holes are closed until the start of the new year because a lot of them are volunteer-based, meaning no one that works there is paid a salary, but they do it because that's the way they give back to their community and keep prices lower for community members. 2 Hip Chicks are on. Who else is on? Let's see.
Dee
Virtual
Shopkeeper's on.
Yeah, Virtual Shopkeeper Didi's. I haven't been in her live chats in a while. Hey, can you go grab me those 2 tins? They're right there in that box on top. Yeah. So Didi's Virtual Shopkeeper Didi. She's the one that does Didi's Sweeties. I want y'all to know that caramel is amazing. So check this out. I mentioned it earlier today, and I think I've got the other piece right here. No, I was looking for that earlier. Couldn't find that. Oh, I've hid it from myself. It's all right. Anyways, this is a tin that I got from her recently. I've got a pair of playing cards that are this. Never been open, right? I don't think they have anyway. I source different places. I source online. I source through YouTube. And I create lots. So we've got a lot going on. Oh, this one. This one is, I don't know. This one's got a story. This one's got a story because this is shorter than this one. So I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but it's cool. I do jewelry lots and stuff like this. I still can't get that open. I'm not going to worry about it. So that's kind of a sneak peek. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, yep. Hold that basket. Almost dropped it.
The other one. Yeah.
So this set has been opened. Got this from DD Sweeties, right? I got this from one of my honey holes. That honey hole is closed. Go back on the jewelry. You know what? A lot of my jewelry lots are going to come after the 1st because I'm very aware between now and the 1st of the year. I might have some small jewelry lots. I don't have a large quantity of jewelry right now that's quality. I know you're just teasing, but I want you to know why I haven't been showing a whole lot of jewelry lots. I love giving deals. I love passing on the bargains. And I love that feel of finding something in there that you didn't realize was coming. You know what I mean? Because I've already added a couple extra in your box already. But that's just who I am. That's what I can do because I'm able to find bargains. Y'all seen earlier today where I do go and source. It's just not a number one place to source because I don't always find a good enough bargain that I can pass it along. Tomorrow is $2 Tuesday. $2 Tuesday is starting bid $2 or buy it now $2. I'm not sure what all we're bringing, but I'm sure we're going to have some amazing things. Mr. Stephanie will be on this side of the camera, at least for a little bit, because I have week number 6 appointment tomorrow. It is what it is, but you know what? Overall health still counts. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you for the kindness you spread on other areas of YouTube, because everybody needs it right now. We're going to close up shop. Hopefully 2 Hip Chicks are still on. Let's see. That's who I was going to say. So Horizon Picks. I don't think I've really caught them live a whole lot. TKR Video Central, they're on. I'm just running down. 2 Hip Chicks. Angie's Oddities is on. Lydia's on right now.
So there's all kinds of groups on. And these are just people that we're sub to.
Now,
so.
I know I know people have history, okay? So when I'm rolling down the list, please do not put it in chat if you got history with them. For a lot of you, I already know you have history with them, probably because someone opened their mouth, not you. So, let's see. Lydia's is Arito. So I think that's her last name. Arito. Jewels by Lydia. Lydia, she puts her beads out there. I mean, she does a lot of things, but she puts her beads out there. You purchase the bead, and she makes the jewelry right there in front of you. And she makes me feel like at home, because she's a lot like the women my mom built a community with, because my mother did not have blood family anymore, except us kids.
And I just dropped her link.
All right, so there's Dawn's channel, not anything but Dawn's channel. I made a purchase with her. Just a second, y'all. I have to answer this one. Hey, what's up? Sorry, there's a few people when they call. It don't matter if I'm live. Alright, so I know there was someone else that was on that was live. Maybe they're not anymore, because I don't get all the notifications I should. DD Sweeties. Oh, Crazy May Stash. She's live right now. She does jewelry and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not usually able to catch her live much, just because I'm usually on. But that's a whole lot of channels for y'all. Go drop in. You don't have to jump in chat if you don't want to. But go and hit the thumbs up. Sub if you want, because you can always unsub later. Sub and click on. Oh, that's what it was in chat. I knew there was something, and I knew I didn't need to forget it. I don't know the number, because I have forgot the number already. But Jessica Dumpster Girl has over. I need to find out, so I'm just gonna go to her channel right now. She is at Jessica. She put it in chat, and I meant to do it when Jess got off, but then I got busy talking. So I want to make sure before we get off of here. Her sub count is 1.43K, and at least tonight she wanted everyone to know where she's at for followers, and she said thank you. But I'm going to tell you, it takes more than me. It takes more than being in my chat and getting people to go over there, because I can't make people do the clicks and all that. But I'll tell you what, she's genuine. No matter what, even when she was in the hospital several months ago, she was in chats trying to keep things positive while she's facing some health issues. So, Uni, you got mail. That is what John says right now. Uni, anyone right now, you can click on Uni's. You can go to her community. She's been keeping that pretty updated regularly. Keep her in prayers. I know that her illness isn't to an extreme yet. Sounds like they caught it pretty quick, meaning it's an infection. But it's the same infection that almost killed Mr. Stephanie twice, and it did claim my mom's life in 2020 because COVID beds were a real thing, and so she didn't qualify for a bed in the city hospital, and she was probably septic at that point. So pray for her. If you do pray, if you send good vibes, send good vibes. Be positive, be kind. It's free. And what else? Oh, Lindsay Ann. Lindsay Ann was the first one on, and that's what I forgot to do. So we're going to do it. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a necklace or if it's a foot jewelry, but we're going to find out right now. Looks like it might be more in one piece. It might be in one piece. But Lindsay, oh, it's a necklace. No, it's one solid, and it looks like it's marked. So Lindsay Ann, for getting the number right on the number of packages, you're getting this. It's gold tone. The text says express. I really don't know what that means. No, I don't play ignorant on most things, y'all. Then this side it's hammered. But there's the moon, or however, yeah, that's a moon. Look at that. I don't know if she's still here, but y'all know you don't have to be here in order to participate as long as you've been active in my chat. Dropped your number, or however we're doing it at the time. But that's for you, Lindsay Ann. That's for number 8. I'm going to write that down really quick before I go off live. Was there any other drawings we did?
No.
All right. I mean, I did say about the thumbnail, but I don't think anyone was caught that.
Kind of talking to Jess.
And then I made sure everybody understood that Betty Louise is hot. Now, can I just say, what she was wearing last week? I don't know what you call that. It's that like white fur, like you know if you've been paying attention. I want to know what size that is. I want to know what size it is. And I don't usually deal white, but damn, some of the stuff that girl wears. Alright, so this is for Lindsay Ann. Today's date is the 16th. Misspelled her name, but hey. Lindsay Ann, and I will reach out to her so she knows what she's getting. I cannot guarantee that things other than what went out because they were paid invoices with paid shipping will be out before the cutoff. I can't do it.
I get paid the night.
Well, it's not that. What I'm
yeah.
saying is I can't guarantee because I'm not Superwoman. And I gotta stop setting myself up for sabotage because I'm trying to do too much.
Usually, John, from the point of payment to the point the package goes out, we try to have it within 48 hours, unless it lands on the weekend.
Yeah, so the way typically I do stuff is, mind you, you're coming in as I'm creating what works for me as far as invoicing, packaging, and shipping. So it's very fluid still, but I'm more organized. So typically invoices go out on Thursday. You have until Sunday to have it paid. This last week, everybody had me paid from the last invoice going out until the last invoice was paid. Less than 12 hours. I've never experienced that before. It was definitely something I needed. With that said, typically it's within 48 hours, and usually most people will tell you it's within 24. However, with the holidays and sometimes the weekend, that's why I say in my stuff, no weekend or holidays because I can't help that, but weekend because we're only open 45 minutes here in the village. And sometimes I cannot get into the UPS store in time to have it done. So typically, if you pay on Friday, it's going to go out on Monday, even if I have to do an extra trip. And this weekend was an extra trip, but you know what? It was worth it because y'all all made it worth it. I was astonished.
Yeah, he's saying he was just curious. He has one that he paid 6 days ago, and now they are shipping. And it could be tracking could be messed up too.
For one, I think
been weird.
I think tracking's really jacked up, and I'll say that because like this package, I had it for over an hour before I got a notice that had been delivered. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, no, I'm letting you know. So I'm glad you bring that up because it was something I was going to say why I was doing my pop-up earlier, but then I thought my phone died, and then apparently it didn't. I was going through my PayPal because I was looking for a tracking number because one of the people I buy from, not regularly, but they're who I source certain things through, it hadn't arrived yet, and that was just odd. But it's that time of year; it's peak season, right? And so I wanted to check the tracking first before I emailed them because if they're anything like me, when someone reaches out because they haven't received something and you know you were on top of it, it brings the mood down, and I didn't want to do that to them. Well, it so happened that tracking wasn't in the invoice. And so I did reach out to him. Come to find out, it was at the post office. I don't know why they marked it as being picked up. It hadn't been.
Because they took it to the back.
Oh, yeah, because they took it to the back. But I was checking in my invoices as a buyer. And I had someone, I won't name them because there's nothing wrong, but if they see this, I have the ability to reach out to them. I know they're working on things, but I totally forgot I made a purchase with them. I paid it. That wasn't the issue. But last month, they were dealing with some stuff. And I just overlooked the fact that one of those items happened to be a Christmas purchase. They got it out in the mail before the cutoff. So I'm pretty sure as long as the carrier, don't set it down, it'll be here before Christmas, and if not, it'll be here before New Year's. I've been pretty vocal without calling people out on them not sending things. Life does happen. It's communication. This person had communicated with me, so it was all good, but somehow I forgot I had made that one purchase with them. And so I hope they didn't think anything I said over the last week had anything to do with them because it didn't. I was talking about something like 6 weeks ago that I purchased. There's a lot of things I source from different folks on YouTube, and I needed all in order to make it right in my head because I build lots with it. And so when they don't invoice me because they don't, or they don't invoice me and it was a Christmas item, here we are, at the cutoff, there's nothing I can do. But you'll learn no matter what. I told you who to stick with as far as who to guide you. And that isn't to influence you. I just, those people, they're out there and they try to keep the balance even with all the drama that's been going on. And I'm not talking to reflect it on me. I'm just talking in general. So you reach out to those that have been mentoring you anytime you have a question, because they're going to be straight up with you. And it don't matter who it is. They just won't do it live because out of respect for everybody. And for themselves. And that's something I can respect and appreciate too.
And the percentage that don't pay or late, we really don't have that high of a percentage.
So this is an item that's over 2 months old.
But as of late,
I have a couple. I will tell you, 9 out of 10 people that have not paid me, that have ghosted me, ignored my emails, not just a invoice, but an email, belong to a group of other people. And so whether that group's responsible for that or that, it's just, so it makes me nervous when certain people come in, because I'm like, are they going to pay or are they not? But here's the deal. I can't look at it that way, or I would never sell anything. You just learn who's going to pay you, and they're, either going to pay you or they're not. The ones that get me is they'll come in my chat. They've asked me to hold something for a month. And I've only had one person do that to me. And I gave that away. Asked me to invoice them and then ghosted me, ignored every email I had to them, everything. I guess they wanted me to mail it to them for free and it to be on my dime. That don't happen. Hand ups, not handouts. If you can pay or say anything, I feel I will block their bid. Exactly. And that's the thing I love about certain channels is when they host, they will come on. I know there's one midweek, not mine, but midweek. Then when they start their show, they tell everybody in chat, because new people come in all the time, that if someone's bid is overlooked, not to bring attention to it. And there are several reasons. It doesn't have to be that person did someone wrong. It doesn't have to be that person didn't pay, but there is a reason that seller isn't taking a bid from that person. So, you'll find out. You got some great mentors. You really do. And they won't steer you wrong. You just got to be straight with them too. You don't have Steph, I'm not a storage unit hoarder or a charity. See, I'm not a storage unit and my house looks like one, but it's for one reason. And that's because my youngest daughter's brand new bike, it was slightly used. She got for Christmas from a neighbor in combat boots last year. It was stolen from our storage unit. Now, our storage unit wasn't just broke into. They used a key, and the type of lock it takes cannot be picked. It requires that key in order to open it. So
you have to leave the key in it.
Yeah, you have to leave the key. And so they took her bike. She never rode it. This happened while we were out on the East Coast, and no, we did not advertise we were going to be gone. What else? They took the TV that my dad spent the last few months of his life staring at, because he was in a hospice bed dying for 59 days. They took my cousin Brian's vacuum. It was a Dyson vacuum. And it was almost $2,000 worth of stuff. Here's the thing. The items in there were sentimental that were taken, and there was stuff in there that could be replaced, but that was our charity. But that's a private charity. We don't get funding from the state. We don't get funding from another government entity.
He goes, no, that is in my head. I have to tell myself I'm not a storage unit. A
All right.
hoarder. Not,
So
nor a
this is
charity.
what I want you. I hear you. I mean, right now it's because I'm moving stuff around and all this because this is a small area. I'm sitting where my kitchen table should be if I had one. We live in 900 square feet, but when it was 9/11 actually this year, we went over to pick up an appliance for a family in combat boots, a family, that had a store something for them. That's how we knew that someone had been in our unit. And let me make sure. Yeah, you can't see that side. My teen's walking back and forth because we're a functioning household. But everything that couldn't be stolen, I brought home. That was my cousins that passed away in January. And so, yeah, I've got to stop being a storage unit. And I definitely, going into a new year, it's already began that way. I'm not a storage unit for people that don't want to pay their bills. It takes a lot to get organized and get everything to show.
And then when someone says they buy it, we package
usually
the next day and have it ready to go.
Well, I pack throughout the week now, remember?
Right.
But, yeah, I mean, you packed John's, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I packed the one that looks like a Christmas present. And I actually had to pack it 3 separate times because I kept adding to it. That's not bragging. It just, until I feel comfortable with, hey, this is how I want it to come to that person. With that said, I have to meet my deadlines too. You'll learn, John. Oh, that was what I was told. So, the one thing you have to tell yourself, you still on? Yeah, I'm still yakking. I'm not selling no more. We're done tonight. The one thing I have to tell myself, though, and I can't remember who actually told me, don't fall in love with your inventory. It's hard. Like, this isn't an inventory item. This is the first thing I ever won during a YouTube auction. Y'all, if you never
I'm the same way, John. Because
John, do you see this glowing still? This is Monday. So when was the last time I sold? Not Sunday.
Not Sunday, because you didn't show it on Sunday. So it was last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. That is still going. Because I forget to shut off. And everything you see in the background is stuff that I've sourced somewhere on YouTube.
She kind of collects. That's her collect thing of, hey, I got this here. She falls in love with it for a little while.
The fairy lamp isn't going nowhere. I got glasses my mama had that were that color, so that goes with it. I do have a fairy lamp the fairy lamp top, it was only the top, that's coming from Angela Isaac's Vintage and More. Is that what her name is?
She's the one on
She's the one with Uni. All she had was the top, but I tell you what, that's all I need because I can create the rest of the fairy lamp. Mr. Stephanie and I was talking probably last week. Yeah, it was at least before all the stuff happened. That people, compliment on how we present things or what we do with things. Here's the thing. The difference between my generation and the new generation, and I can only say that because I raised 4 children, plus we helped raise some bonus kids. We had MacGyver growing up. Did y'all have MacGyver? Do you even know who MacGyver is? And if you did, what was your favorite episode? I'm going to grab something to do one more giveaway and we're going to be done.
We've got to get going because S is waiting on a phone call.
S is waiting on Oh, is S still on?
No. But they're waiting on a phone call.
Okay, let me grab something really quick. Oh, this will be it. Did you have MacGyver? And if so, what was your favorite episode? This is Tiger's Eye. Give me a second. I'm dropping stuff. Not the Tiger's Eye, just other stuff. It's got 1, 2. It's at least a 3-strand with stones in between. That's Tiger's Eye. Okay? It will fit on my arm. It's a stretch. I know he had so many. What was the one thing he did, though, then, that you loved, that he showed? Huh? You know what? Duct tape. Duct tape is everything. All right, I'll tell you what. It's too hard to choose. John's right. So if you're still in chat, drop your number between 1 and 25. 1 and 25. Now, I'm not going to promise you're going to get this before Christmas, but you should have it no matter where you're at in the continental U.S. before 2025. I did not. Here, let me put this. I did not put the date. I do need to put the date. We are going to go with, if it's not the same number, right? We're going to go with the first number without going over. If that doesn't exist, then we'll go with the first number over. All right, so it's the 16th. 24. Tiger's Eye. Now, if you end up having a box with me at any point before I mail this out, it will go in your box. You will not be charged any additional shipping. If there's a change in shipping, I will cover the difference. Tiger's Eye stretch bracelet. You know, it's a season of giving. All right, Mr. Stephanie, go ahead and put stop signs in. You know what? I'm not even going to lie, Robin, there's some days I don't know. And lately, I'm not always feeling it, so. But I still show up because consistency is key. And aside from that, I am not the one on YouTube, the only one on YouTube facing a struggle. Sometimes just running into y'all in chats is everything it needs to be to turn around my day. So having a cell isn't everything. All right, so the number, I have it upside down. The number is 16. The number is 16.
John's the closest without going over.
All right.
So, if we don't have anything else going to John before Jess has that going.
No, I have that jewelry lot from yesterday.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, awesome.
So, John, congratulations. John, I'm just going to put the reseller.
Well, see, you know, I get my days all mixed up because my normal days off are in the middle of the week. So
John, the reseller. That's coming to you.
You know, like Fridays are my Monday usually.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, my week's always messed up.
Tomorrow, no, we can show it for $2 Tuesday. I have a Russian doll, a marked Russian doll. That'll be Wednesday. I have more than $2 in her. So even a starting bid at $2 isn't going to be enough.
All right. Well, we got to get off so we can call our kid.
All right. We got to go. Y'all have a good night. Love
good
y'all.
Night,
see you in another chat. We are going to go out with our intro because I don't have an outro yet. Still working on it.